There is an attack on our birthright of free speech. They are taking people's speech across the board. All nationalists, all conservatives are being shadow banned and dialed down to nothing. Now they're going to total deplatforming with the Chinese communist social score system coming here. Apple and Google have moved to China. They are admittedly implementing it here with the Democrats. Senator Warner, Senator Murphy are admitting they're coming in with the EU-style censorship and working with China. This is treason. This is outrageous. And we're so used to freedom, we don't know what we're dealing with. We don't know how to respond to this. This is violating campaign finance law for the Democrats. It is manipulating the election. This is real. This is happening, and Infowars.com is down. We have NewsWars.com. We have PrisonPlanet.com. We have InfoWarsStore.com, so you can support us. You can still get the apps for now. CNN's lobbying to have those taken down, along with the criminal New York Times, owned by a foreign corrupt kingpin. This is like a sick nightmare. But this is how America falls if we don't wake up and take action. I'm Alex Jones, and I won't back down. I won't give in to these tyrants, and I'm counting on you to do the same. But now's the time to raise the alarm against this takeover. They have been trying to hack and DDoS attack and sabotage our servers and have people within major companies bring us down since the head of the Chinese slave factory censorship combine, the head of Apple, Mr. Cook, Mr. Zuckerberg, and the heads of Google and Alphabet decided to unperson us last Sunday night, 8-9 days ago. And currently, Infowars is down. They were trying to bring it down this weekend. The crew had to stay up here basically to midnight many nights. And it's all a big vitriolic joke to the left online and all these newspapers. And the nightmare image of Brian Stelter's crazy-looking pumpkin head saying take off his apps, bring down his website, take his sponsors, bankrupt him, drive him into submission. It's so un-American. It's so illegal. It's so disgusting that I get really, really angry. And I think about them taking our email system to be able to email you, taking Discuss Us away, WebChimp, Criteo, after they took AdRoll away from us that was funding much of the operation a year and a half ago. Now they took this away when Criteo came to us. And then our general counsel wants to virtue signal because Apple and Google and Facebook have made an internet monopoly and we're all close to imploding, you know, so we have to grovel to the system. This is basically what's going on, hoping they buy us up. And just watching a nation of cowards and scum in corporate America who don't care about their birthright, the First Amendment, nothing. And the Chinese communists all over the news, controlling Hollywood, controlling what's happening. There is an article that is in the Washington Times today by a national security expert that works for Fox News, and he's a special operations veteran and a graduate of the Air Force Academy. I want to get him on the show, L. Todd Wood. And he talks about how China is the threat and how Hollywood's run by it and the telecoms and the media and how Google this year walked off a Defense Department project because their engineers said, we will not work for America. We hate you. And so many of their operatives are either Chinese communists or they're in league with it. The globalists completely sold us out, and now they're trying to shut down our free speech. I mean, hell, Europe Wars was down today being attacked before I went on air. Now it's Infowars.com's been down for 2 hours. And I haven't gone over all of it. I've got a bunch of the articles and a bunch of the documents right here. But, I mean, I have to get on the phone with executives from major companies and find out how their employees are deleting our software licenses to run back-end stuff for inventory. That's the espionage level we're at, and it shows the Democrats will go to any lengths because they've been trained to hate America in college, and they've been trained to hate America by Hollywood, and China owns it now, and every Netflix show that's political is pro-communist China, anti-America. It's just everywhere, and it's even admitted they run the country now. I've got a stack of news here about China putting out government broadcasts into the United States. That's in the LA Times. It's incredible how sold out we are, and there you go. So first it's, the people at Apple, Tim Cook can do what he wants, and Zuckerberg can do what he wants. When Zuckerberg makes statements about the publishing industry and other newspapers, he goes, I'll hold your hand while you are dying, like at hospice. But we're not dying. We're exploding. So what do? You shadow ban us, and you smother us, and you manipulate us, and you build straw men, and you lie about who we are. Then you try to assassinate the truth, and then you censor all these other conservatives and libertarians and people. Because it backfires on you, you stop covering it, and now you go after our actual infrastructure, which is totally illegal. Go read the article. It's up on Infowars. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't go there. It's at the Washington Times. Alex Jones is right. China is the threat, and it may be too late. For now, you can read it on Twitter. I tweeted it at Real Alex Jones. But you need to get upset like you got upset last week and send a strong message that you know what's going on and you know what's unfolding, and you're upset, and you're going to take action and call Congress and call the White House and call talk radio and say, we're losing our First Amendment now. Infowars is the first domino. They're already banning everybody from Laura Loomer to Gavin McInnes and everybody else that stand up for this country and against the Antifa thugs that are attacking men, women, and children, and against the globalists, and against ABC got caught doing fake stuff with actors where a guy in a MAGA hat goes over and is mean to other people and tries to throw them out of a restaurant when it's the Democrats acting like that. These people are out of control. They're willing to do anything. And they've taken our acquiescence, and they've taken our kindness as weakness, and now they're going for broke. And I'll add this again. While it's still up, InfoWarsStore.com, while they haven't taken all our payment processes away, people need to vote with their dollars and let me know that, A, you want great products, but B, you're going to support the InfoWar into the future, because this is when we need your support. This is when we need the help. The other times, I'm up here and I'm like, oh, I expect to be attacked. We're moving forward, blah, blah, blah. This is the main test right now, and I expect it to get even worse in the next few weeks. They want to break our will. I've got to cool off and be calm, like Joel Skousen said earlier, and not get too angry about what they're doing and trying to fight them, because I'm not depressed. It's the opposite. I am on fire wanting to fight, wanting to be politically active and involved and win. But as sure as the sun came up, they're calling for violence, and they're getting ready to stage violence against themselves to blame Infowars and Trump. And I believe that's what this is preparation for a false flag against a big tech giant or CNN that they will stage, or their surrogates will stage, to then be blamed on us. And that's why this is so critical and such an emergency, because they wouldn't be doing this if they weren't planning something big going into the midterm. So now is the time of maximum vigilance on the streets, calling to talk radio, speaking at city council about this, where there's a buzz so big that we let the Democrats know you're carrying out a criminal deal with the Chi-Coms. You think there's an American awakening, you're going to snuff it out and bring in civil war and civil unrest and shut us all down. It ain't happening. And every city council and every globalist organization and every newspaper politely and nicely needs to be let known. We know you guys are having your Antifa meetings. We know you're organizing this crap, and we see through you. So we've got, why should I even, free shipping, the best products, everything. Right now, we barely even make money on a lot of these products. We sell them so low so we can be competitive in the market. But I need people to understand, fund us to fight the bullies, to save the internet, to save Infowars. It's still standing right now, even though they're all over it filing fake complaints on us, saying we sell child porn on there to take it down. I'm getting the reports. I'm getting who the people are. By the time I sue some of them, we'll already be through the election and civil war. But don't worry, I'm going to start suing, because I got to let these people know, just like with the lawsuits, you sue me, I go after you. But you want somebody to fight? I'm fighting. But I need your support and your prayers, and to spread the links now. It's happening. This is worse than last week. Infowars.com is down. Now I'm going to take this live video, put it on Twitter and everywhere else. Get it out, folks. Take action. Don't let them break your will.
Survival Shield X2 Nascent Iodine. If you're interested in healthy thyroid, if you're interested in well-being, if you're interested in having a higher IQ, which this has been linked to, get your powerful Survival Shield X2 at InfoWarsStore.com.